Hey guys, welcome to the HaydzCraft PvP reset battle. Everyone has been waiting for this. It's going to be an amazing fight. We've got over 120 people on right now, so whoever wins this battle will be doing pretty well for themselves. And after that, we are of course going to be destroying spawn, griefing everything, giving free god kits to everyone, just to have a massive brawl in their spawn while I log out and work on the brand new map and brand new plugins that are going to be released onto the server a few hours after recording this video, so that'll be all sweet. But let's get straight into it here with what everyone's been waiting for, and that is the full server free-for-all PvP battle. Although I am going to leave factions on again. Some people are abusing it, like the monkey saying ally us before battle. That may be abusing it, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully there's another faction that's got a bigger group of people and they might win, who knows. But we will be disbanding the faction that makes it to the end anyway, so there we go. Let's jump in here. This is the new arena. Now, you may look at it and be like, that is very plain, Hayds, what are you doing? Well, it's got to be plain to be able to see everything. See how they've got the glass up the top so I can see all the fights going on. And it's got to be little corridors so people split up into little groups and have like brawls. And actually be able to kill someone. Because it takes like 10 consecutive hits to be able to kill someone in P4. So to be able to actually kill someone, you need to have little alleyways like this. Because otherwise if they get hit, they'll just keep running away. And you'll never be able to catch them and they'll never die. So you need little alleyways to be able to kill people in P4. And I guess that's about as much as I need to talk about. Let's go ahead and go TP all. Oh, someone threw an ender pearl as soon as I TP'd them. And no one is appearing here. Sweet. There they are. I knew loading it out of the chunk and back in would do something. Woohoo! See you later, people with laptops. Good luck loading that in. If my computer's having a hard time, your computer would be dead by right about now. And that always happens during the battle, so that was expected. And look at them all sipping their potions. I'm turning that sound down. That's ridiculous. All I can hear is it's ridiculous, really. And yes, guys, I may sound a little bit tired this episode. I literally just woke up to get this reset battle done. I was up all night with the baby and working on the server, and then I had to wake up early again to reset the server. I haven't had breakfast, but I do have an up and go and a glass of orange juice. So let's go have a sip of that now. Not as good as mango juice, as I always say, but it's good enough. Good enough. Alright, guys. He's like, what the fuck, Hayds? I don't have any food. Well, that's your fault, because you had about half an hour warning to prepare for the battle, so unlucky. Here we go. Let's go region. PvP. Starts in 1 min! Exclamation mark. Kill people for food then. It's your own fault if you don't come prepared, and sorrily, is that a word? Sorrily? Unfortunately for these poor people, they may not be loading in, but I can tell one person's just hiding in the body of laggers, so that's interesting. We will go up here, and why is there a guy up the top there? Let's go TP all again. Oh, this is gonna lag. / TP all. Bam. Go. Hopefully they've loaded in this chunk, so the second time I TP them, more people should make it out of the lag. Well, that's what I'm hoping anyway. I don't know if it will be, but there we go. This guy's like, I can't even eat. Oh, that's the command. Yeah, because I disabled all commands in here, because we don't want people cheating and warping in, TPAing in, or having advantages with donator commands. So, I reckon disabling commands was a very good idea. Commands disabled. We'll drop some food for them. The poor, starving HaydzCraft members need some bread. Donating bread to the poor. Poor. There we go. Here you go. Here's some bread. Donating bread to the poor. He's like, I need bread. Let's see what we've got here. We've got a plan here. These guys look like they're in Skype, I would say. And their plan is to all group up. Now, I don't know if that's a good idea once the battle gets starting, but grouping up in a corner definitely would be a good idea. Like these guys are. And we got Soda popping there. We got the Furious Flame. Doesn't look like too many people are taking the camp in a corner strategy. But here we go. Region, flag, what is it? Reset battle, PvP, allow. Go, 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 go. And the fight has begun. Benny Wenny is totally ignoring the battle and he is shooting arrows at me in game mode. Good strategy, good strategy. In the corner we have the mosh pit of people camping. They seem to be not camping very long because Zeebsby is bashing them all up and forcing them all to leave that area. We have several people dying in the corner there. We have everyone with fire aspect swords, because I did give out a free god kit to everyone. They only got one though, so if you were on the server a lot before this, and you had time to build up your god apples and your armor, you'll have a massive advantage. So if you never play HaydzCraft and you just joined for the battle, you only have one set, you might have a couple god apples, you might have a bit of food, you might not have any potions, so you'll be pretty left in the dark, I guess. And if you're a long time player, you had stacks of god apples, 40 sets of armor, you have a much better chance of winning. But in saying that, someone who gets a bunch of good shots and a bunch of good crits on someone, like if you get someone in the corner, see like a battle right here, if he got him in the corner and got some good hits on him, you could kill him no matter how many god apples he has. Well, you could. I don't know what I'm saying. You definitely could, so let's go ahead. Oh, we got someone in the corner here who's crouching. Are they allies? Sweet. You can tell because he was swinging and he wasn't hitting anything. There we go. We got Terra getting bashed up. Oh, he got left behind. See, people are switching targets too quick. The trick to this would be to stick on a target and hit him until they're dead. See, this guy's lost his helmet. We might see something here. Lee, Oram, smashing cereal in the corner. Oh, he knocked him back. Oh, where is he gone? There's the guy with no helmet. We'll try and stay tuned on this corner for a bit to see what's going on. Oh, yes, he is down. The helmet is the first sign of a dead man. Now, it looks like he didn't have god apples, but he had some great potions. Potions of healing. They're probably not that good. I guess they're the poor man's way. I would have just stacked god apples and then had potions of strength, because strength is what will give you the advantage towards the end when you want to kill them. If you have strength and they don't, that's a guaranteed win. So you needed strength pots when you get to the end, but I guess the splash health ones kind of help you during the battle. Probably not as much as god apples would, but I can see where it's useful, and there's a lot of people throwing them. We got another fight here. We got Matthias. Staff, not really doing much. Look at him just running away here. We'll watch him for a second. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Yep. Oh, he got absolutely owned. That's all I have to say about that. We got this guy bashing someone in the corner that I can't even see. Nice. Let's just remember that name, Isaac Stevie. If I still can't see him towards the end, then he's probably glitched out. He won't count as a winner. Alright. Who else have we got? We got that. Oh, Benny when he's hitting that guy now. That's good. I thought he might have been lagging out. We got Giant healing himself up. We got... Who is that? Mac. He's munching down the god apples in the corner there, getting hit by 2 people. Not a good idea. Definitely move out of that. Yep, he's decided to move. Good choice, good choice. We've got this guy who's just scavenging the loot. What is he going for there? Health potions? I don't even know if they're worth scavenging for. Maybe he was going for some more P4. Who knows? He might be low on any of it. A lot of people are dying super quick here. Let's see what they're saying in chat. Give me money. I got 3 people in lag. And then someone's like, Matthias, no! Let's see what he said. Did Matthias type something in chat? I got lag spike and died. Yeah, he got absolutely owned. Get better internet, guys. Come on. Everyone pressure your governments, especially in Australia. If any government's giving us better internet, vote for them. I've said this before and I'll say it again. We need better internet. if you lag on any game, if you don't have under 10 ping, if you don't have over 100 or even a gig up and down, a gig download and a gig upload is what I want. I don't know what these guys are doing when they're like, oh yeah, 0.2 megabits per second is fast enough. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? You're smoking something. But anyway, back to the battle. It looks like we have a couple of teams starting to show. There's a few people not in any sort of fight, probably because they're surrounded by allies, and you can see a lot of people are dying. Now this guy isn't even in a fight, this guy isn't fighting. They're more worried about picking up the gear and getting ready for the finishing touches of the last people that are alive. We've got the Monkey 87 here. Let's watch a bit of this battle, see how this goes. We've got Max Bosm hitting him. We got this guy's saying hi to me. Hi. And then, who have we got that looks like they're on a team? HaydzM is hitting Zach. I believe he was in the MF fight as well. He made it fairly close towards the end of the MF fight. We got Andrew Coolboy looking for some good armor. Who else? Alright guys, we are down to the final 6 of the HaydzCraft PvP reset battle. It has been an amazing battle so far, with over 120 people participating. So it started off as a massive battle, and now we're down to the final 6, so I would like to congratulate all of the people in this shot right now. We have Jordan, Mr. Frinkles, APOC, Suferex, and Zach. He actually did fairly well in the MineFrenzy battle, so extra congratulations to him. And I think I forgot one. I might have forgot Rage X Balls. So shout out to those guys. They are the survivors, the final 6, and now they are battling it out. Factions have been disabled, so they may still be teamed if they're on Skype, but they can actually hit each other. So it's a fight to the death now, and we'll see how long this fight lasts. They tend to last fairly long, the last few survivors, because they have all the god apples of everyone they killed. If they killed someone who had a stack of god apples, they now have 2 stacks of god apples. 6 left, someone asked in chat. Commands will be enabled after battle's done. We had to disable all commands to make sure no one could glitch back into the arena. So we found that out fairly quickly and fixed that up, so that was good. And hopefully we can spot any cheaters or hackers in the video, because this would have been recorded by quite a few people, including myself and probably Sparta as well. So we have some good footage to help catch those hackers and ban those cheaters. What potions is that effect? That's the God Apple effect. He actually just lost his helmet. That's not very good for him. We got Rage X Balls. Most of them are just looking for stuff in their inventories now. They want to organise their inventories to get ready for the last battle. Because if you have like sets of P4 all lined out, lots of helmets, good to go, then you're more likely to win. So it is a valid strategy, I'll give them that. You do need to do that. You can't just keep fighting because you need to organise your inventory. That's a major part of winning these battles, is making sure you've got a really efficient inventory. The people who came in with lots of potions, I would say isn't that efficient. I would probably, some hints for next battle, from what I can see, I would get a full like 9 helmets all ready to go. 9 of your best helmets all good to go, and then like 2 rows of chest plates, 2 rows of pants, 2 rows of boots, and then I'd have like my 2 stacks of god apples. I'd have a couple strength potions that I'll save to the very end, because if someone popped a strength potion right now, that'll help them get the extra damage they need to kill someone. And yeah, if someone had an inventory like that, I reckon they'd win, to be honest. You might need to chuck another few potions in. Maybe some splash health if you think that you're going to get targeted at the start by a lot of people and you need some burst healing. If you think the God Apple won't be enough, but you know what I mean, guys. You'll know your situation if you get targeted or not. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let's block that little hole up. We've got a lost helmet here from Mr. Frinkles. He looks like he's going to be targeted. They see him with no helmet. They've got him in the corner. He's munching his God apples, trying to get out. How is he surviving that? Bad cameraman skills, sorry about that. I'm just trying to get this scene. He must die soon. They've stopped focusing. He's only got 1 person after him now. Oh, we've got another helmet lost. Jordan's lost his helmet. We have those 2 with no helmet. They cannot last very long. Come on, guys. Please tell me one of you has a strength pot ready to pot up to kill these guys. That'd be so OP right now. Oh, not dead yet. They seem to be not getting hit as much. He's doing a good job running around in circles. There he is, munching another god apple. How do you even say that name? But anyway, that guy's bashing on Mr. Frinkles. He's going to probably sort out his inventory a bit now. Please guys, you don't sort out your inventory when you got him on the run. Look, he has no helmet. He'll be sorting through his inventory looking for a helmet. There was an iron helmet. I would have chucked that on. It's better than nothing. It'll last fairly long, actually. Iron lasts fairly long. So, oh no, look, they're letting him restock. Oh, that is not good. Mr. Frinkles doing it real lucky here. He got really lucky with that shot. Come on, take him out. Take him out. Rage X Balls has now lost his helmet. Let's make this a bit smaller. Nope, you're not jumping back over here, buddy. Look at him. Look at him. What a dog. What a dog. That guy knew that I was blocking it up and he went over to the other side. Get over there, buddy. Get in the battle. No one likes people who try and hide. Look at him. He's ignoring 100% and just hiding in the corner. That's okay. Time to use a sword. Get over there. There we go. Apoc's taking care of him. We don't like people who try and... Someone died! I missed it. Now Jordan's dead as well. That's 2 down. Now it's the final 3 that looks like they were teamed, so that makes them not as good because the final 6 was actually 3 teamed and I didn't actually see the others die, so Hayds is best at recording in Oz. But there we go. We're down to the final 3 now. They're going to be bashing each other. It looks like Apoc went straight for him, and Zach's like getting the freebie here. Doesn't seem to be getting hit. It looks... Oh, no, they're switching between each other. It looks like it is going to be a fair fight between the last 3. Zach did well in the MF reset, so who knows if he will win this, because that'll be good if he can win this, because he would have been really wanting it from the last battle. And it just shows, seeing as he survived to the end in both of them, that he must be doing something right. He may not be the best at PvP, I don't know. But he made it to the end of both battles, so he cannot be terrible. Like, you must be able to manage your inventory at least to be able to get this far. And you must have a lot of friends on the server to get this far. To have friends. Final 3! Exclamation mark. Who will win? Who will win the HaydzCraft PvP reset battle? And after this battle, guys, as soon as we see the winner, we will be jumping over to the spawn, letting people demolish it, spawning in some ender dragons, giving people free kits. That'll be really fun, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I'm going to record a bit more of it this time. I cut it early in the MineFrenzy video, but that's because I had such a long recording of the battle. And this time I'm going to try and get as much... Apoc switched his whole armor set just then. And he's losing his chest... Oh, I'm really surprised he survived that. They should have targeted him when he took his armor off. People don't realise one hit when someone doesn't have their chest plate and pants on can basically... You can two-shot someone no matter what. If they're munching a god apple, it doesn't matter. If they don't have 2 pieces of armor on, it takes away like 80% of their protection. So he could have been easily one-shot there. I'm really surprised they didn't take advantage of that. But here we go. Let's get up in a corner. Oh, someone's already in that corner. Let's get to the other corner. That was so awkward. Oh, well. Alright, and something else I want to talk about, guys. On the new HaydzCraft map, do not forget, it'll be reset after this video. So if you're seeing this video, it will already be reset. So make sure to join the server at hub.haydzcraft.com. IP will be in the description, as always. You can use the coupon RESETTIME, all in caps. I type it out just so you know how I spelled that. Just like that. If you want to donate to any server on the HaydzCraft network, they're all being updated to 1.8 as we speak. The PvP server will allow 1.7 and 1.8 clients to connect. So that'll be good. And if you want to donate for everything, that coupon code there will give you 20% off, which is one of the biggest coupon codes we've had so far. So that'll be nice for anyone who wants to help support the server. And we're still down to the last 3. They're munching god apples like nothing I've ever seen before. They must have a lot stacked up from all the people they've killed. Well, look at Zach's. He's got 58 left. He is out of helmets. Oh no, he's got a couple helmets left. He is looking very good. He must have stocked up. He probably knew from the MF fight what he was dying because he was running out of helmets. S-Y... What's the next letter in his name? P. S-Y-P. There we go. Let's see what he has. He's out of helmets. Low or same amount of god apples. He does have a few potions that he might want to use. They might help him out, get him over the edge, but he seems to be getting bashed and with no helmet. Don't know what he can do there. If he managed to pull it out, I'll be very surprised. Yes, there's the guy I'm looking for. Now, APOC is actually running dangerously low on god apples, but he has a lot of helmets. Okay, so right here, the final battle. Zach has the most helmets and god apples. This guy, he has a lot of god apples but no helmets. APOC has no god apples, or only 5, and a lot of broken helmets. So, it's going to end very soon. Spider saying to splash some strength 2. Yes, let's splash some strength 2. Good idea. Strength 2. That'll bump everything up to a whole new level. Go, fight, guys. Don't not stop swinging now. Now's your chance. APOC lost his helmet. He had a quick one on his hotbar to put straight back on. Lucky for him, he'll be running low on god apples very soon. Zach, probably lining up his helmets right now. Let's have a look. I guarantee he's lining up his helmets. Yeah, he put another helmet on his hotbar. He put another boots. He's got a full set on his hotbar. And of course, when I'm looking at that, someone dies. Now we got the 1v1. I'm not going to press anything. I'm not touching the keyboard. Because I have like some miracle way of working. Every time I open up a menu, someone dies. So he probably died because he ran out of god apples there. And now we've got the 2 people with lots of god apples. But one has no... Oh! The guy with no helmets wins! He has won. I have no idea who this is. So he's probably an alt of some sort. We'll check that out. But there we go. Congratulations. He did win that. He didn't have the helmets. He didn't have the armor advantage. And he won. We'll double check the video to make sure no one was hacking, of course. And everyone will look over my recording because we could see everything perfectly fine. And he might be an alt as well, but we'll check that out. I don't want to do it on camera though because that kind of ruins it. Let's go up to... Nice. This one. We'll disable that. No idea if that worked. I think it worked. Yes, I can see people using commands. Nice. So we've enabled commands once again. And I'm going to go and set a new spawn region. We're going to go bam. We're going to go bam. We're going to go / expand vert. We're going to go / region redefine spawn. Region redefine spawn. There we go. And then we're going to go just out a touch more. And we're going to go bam, bam. Then we're going to go / expand vert once again. And region define spawn 2. There we go. So now we have PvP outside of this little circle here. And spawn can also be destroyed. So see you later, see you later, spawn. Spawn can be destroyed! Exclamation mark. Let's spawn in some mobs here. Will Hayds remember the command first try? Spawn mob ghast. Get some ghasts in here. Everyone loves these things. And we will do essentials reload. And that will apply the updates I was previously working on before the reset battle, so everyone can access the kits right here. Free god kits at spawn! Exclamation mark. Someone pay me money, please. As if he can't afford the $1 right there. Come on. Does the kit work? Let's see if we can watch people picking up the kit. Does it look like it's working? This guy looks like he wants a kit. Yeah, looks like it's working. Now we got a battle. We got something pumping now. Here we go. What else do we want to spawn? Oh, Connor's doing a nice stack of slimes there. Let's do giant. Some giant zombies to mix it up a bit. We haven't spawned some giants. Look at that, guys. That's fucking awesome. Nice. Let's go. Wither. Let's get some withers in here. Go withers, attack! And no spawn reset would be a spawn reset without some ender dragons. Let's get at least a few of them pumping. Sorry for the guy I'm spawning them on, literally. A bit unlucky there, but there we go. Fight to the death. Hopefully the withers don't kill the ender dragon. Stop ganging up on the slime. What are you doing, withers? You're taking out my slime friend. Don't worry, you duplicated into 4 slimes. The lag. That's what I'm talking about. This is a battle, guys. Fight to the death. Destroy. 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 Spawn. Oh, it's too early for me to be typing. Sparta, lend me $1. / pay all $10. That's not a command, is it? I have no idea what I'm talking about. Sweet. Best server admin going round. What is it? Give all? Echo? Echo? Oh, I've got no idea. Stuff it. People can get their own money. Look at what have we got here? 1 billion little slimes. We got a lot of things dying. They've actually killed a lot. These P4 guys are doing a lot better than the MineFrenzy one. When I spawned in some ender dragons and stuff, everyone just died. PvP is enabled here, isn't it? Let's test. Yep, PvP is enabled, so they seem to be more teamwork orientated. They're fighting the mobs rather than fighting each other, which is different. Usually people just go out in a full-on PvP brawl, but here we go. Spawn mob ender dragon. Spawn mob blaze. And let's just type in 10 after that. Does that spawn 10? Sweet. That's what we're looking for. Spawn mob witch 10. Go witches! Attack! Attack, my friends! Ender dragons and withers, why are you running away from the fight? What are you guys doing? Get down there! They're fighting the ender dragon! We've got 3 withers taking on an ender dragon, guys! It is the battle of all time! Of course, ender dragons getting absolutely demolished because withers have like auto-aim hacks with their skulls. But the ender dragon just chilling, just flying around, chilling a bit. That's nice. And I believe they can destroy spawn. Oh my god, I can't put down blocks. I have 1k PvP. They should be able to. Let's test this. Region info. Oh, bloody other regions. No one likes you. Get out of here, regions. Let's go. Bam. Bam. /region. Redefine. Ender Pearl. Bloody Ender Pearl is Ender Pearl and spawn. That's why we had to make that region. Spawn moves. There we go. Now they should be able to start griefing stuff. Can they destroy spawn now? We'll see someone hopefully hit some grass here. Come on, someone must be able to destroy spawn. Can you destroy spawn? Question mark. Because if they can't, we'll just have to do it for them. Isn't that right, guys? That's how the pros do it here. Doesn't look like they can. Region info. Global. No, they should be able to edit spawn right here. I don't know if they're trying too hard, but here we go. Welcome to the land of... Oh yeah, they're editing spawn out here. I think they can now. They just didn't try since I told them about the thing. Let's see if they set off this TNT or not. With their flame things. Yep, see, they're lining up the TNT. Off we go! Oh no, someone claimed. Can't build. So that's F. Disband. Get rid of these noobs. No one likes people who claim spawn while we're trying to destroy it. There we go. Maybe get rid of that TNT block. We don't want to destroy these signs. Continue the TNTing! TNT! And it looks like we're running out of mobs. Let's go. What's a good mob to spawn? Spawn mob giant 5. Spawn mob wither 5. Spawn mob spider 50. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry for the one person who was in the middle of the billion spiders, but they're getting owned super quick. Wow, okay. 50 spiders last a total of 3 seconds. Nice. Spiders digging a hole down to the middle of nowhere for some reason. GG, unlucky kids if you fall in that hole. We'll patch it up with TNT. Look at the people claiming stuff. Bloody noobs. Disband that. Here we go. Now we got something going on. That TNT should set off that one. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to try a command that will probably destroy the server that I've never really used before because it destroys servers, but made it. Sweet, see you later, server. Bye. It was nice knowing you. I'd like to congratulate everyone who participated in this battle. And yeah, I have a feeling the server is now no longer online and I am now just recording an offline video. Because, oh no, it survived! The server survived somehow! Whoa! What's happening? Holy woly. I didn't want to swear there, and that was the best word I could come up with. But the server actually survived that, and everyone survived the TNT. He's like I am death. Lol, armor broke. What the fuck? That was good as. I think the TNT like cancelled itself out though because there was so much of it. But the server survived. That's good enough for me. Good job, Spider. Let's light this up for him. May it rain fire upon everyone. Like this. Disband. Oh no. That guy. There we go. Bam. That should cause some havoc to the people below. Oh, yep. That'll do it. That'll do the job very nicely. Thank you for joining. See where the region's set and there's no blocks edited? GG. Two good regions. People are chucking down their spawners now. Not enough mobs, do you say? Well, we can fix that. Oh, no we can't, because Connor crashed the server by putting anvils. Did he actually kill anyone with those anvils? No, he did not kill anyone with the anvils. Unlucky, Spider. Fail. Fail, that's all I have to say. Go, Spiders! Do it! Do my bidding! Go, attack! Let's go. Wither 5. We'll let the server catch up on lag here. Come on, server, you can do it. People are still moving. How many servers can still move with this much stuff going on? Not many. The HaydzCraft server is a pimpin' server. It is a dedicated server running on SSDs on a 1 gigabit per second line. So, GG. That's all I have to say about that. I honestly thought the server was going to crash during one of these things, but somehow it managed to survive. So, that's nice. I'm really happy with that. We still got some people fighting out here. There you go. Hey, I think you guys need some withers. There you go. That'll help you guys out. Attack! They're like, what the? Whoa! They're fighting each other. Go fight! Yeah, they'll have some fun with them. Let's fly back over here. We need some Ender Dragons. What am I doing? Everyone needs more Ender Dragons. I think we'll wrap it up here by spawning. Let's just spawn. How many Ender Dragons can I get out? Let's type 10, but only one comes. So we just got to type it a bunch of times. Oh, no. There we go. The sky is now taken over by Ender Dragons. Holy wow. That is a sight to be seen, guys. Look at that. Who has seen this many Ender Dragons? Not me, that is for sure. And there's a big cluster of withers fighting each other, it looks like. Just flying around. This is awesome by Terry Mister. Yes, it is very awesome. And there is free kits there. Hopefully these guys are still picking up and PvPing. A lot of them are just like, what is going on? I'm not going to move an inch. But Anyway guys, I will have to leave the server now. I'm going to leave the server like this for a while so all these people can keep having fun with their free kits and fighting the mobs. But I do have to go work on the PvP reset. So I'm just going to spawn in a bunch of these, wrap the episode up. There we go, we've got like 50 withers in the sky now. They're going to be fighting the ender dragons and doing who knows what. And the server is still up, if you guys can believe it. Here is a good thumbnail though. Let's go ahead and take a picture right here. Sweet. No. No. Stop lagging my screen. Why am I going back to that spot? No. Screenshot. Alright guys, just a quick little addition onto the end of this video to wrap it all up. The HaydzCraft PvP server has been officially reset. It is open for everyone to join, absolutely free, at hub.haydzcraft.com. IP will be in the description, and as you can see, we have a full tab list of people. And that is extremely exciting because it is basically off-peak time. It is early morning for Europe, it's pretty late for the US, and it's the middle of the day for Australia, so I'm really happy to have this many players still awake and still online on the server, so that's great, so thank you to all of them. And I'm going to be doing a quick little tour and explanation of the changes we made to make the server a better place for everyone. So first off, I'll do the tour and then I'll talk about the changes. So here we go. When you log in, you get welcomed here, and if you're new to factions, make sure to read the signs. They tell you some useful commands to help learn your way around, but if you're already an advanced player, you know all the commands, you know how /help and things like that can tell you all the information you need, then you don't really need to read the signs. But you can go to HaydzCraft.com to donate, forums, all that good stuff, and there's some more information there about rules. So just follow the rules, read them if you need help, and the website, and then you drop down to here, and this is where you'll be spending most of your time. So whenever you type spawn, you'll get put back here. To the left, you'll have your enchanting table and EXP bottles, as well as the donation ranks. You can read these signs to see what the donation ranks give you. So like, if you get donator for $5, you can start an auction, join the full server, access donator shops, and be awesome. So that's the cheapest of all ranks, and then you get stuck in better stuff here, with like a warrior kit with diamond protection 1 and P-time, ender chest, workbench, silk spawner, in-game money, all that cool stuff. So you can just read all the rest of the ranks if you're interested. I won't go through them all, but come to this room if you're interested in that. And if you want to go to the shops, you go off to the right here. You'll see it says shops, and there's some really good stuff in here. This is where you sell all your resources. So if you want to make money, you got to buy this stuff, grow it, and then bring it back to the shop and sell it. Now you start off with 10k. So that's plenty for everyone, even new players, to start off, to get some good armor, get some good resources, and build a good base. So that's why we decided to make the starting money 10k, just to help get everyone jump started onto the server. And so if you're a new player and you don't know much, don't worry, just come here, try and do some farming, try and do some PvP, and you'll be fine. Of course, we've got the rest of the shops, potions up there, we've got more shops down here. We've got stuff around the back as well. There's lots of stuff in the shop, but you guys can check that out for yourselves. Now if we come here, this is a spare room where you're thinking about adding the donator shops to, which will be done fairly soon. And onto this side is where you have enchanting tables, ender chests, anvils. The anvils will not be restocked once they've been used though. You have to buy anvils from the shop after these are gone. They're just for starting, like giving people a head start. And then the end right here, you jump into the end, and the end is going to be used as a PvP hotspot. What there's going to be in the end is a safe zone for PvP. There will be endermen to get cheap ender pearls. There will be creepers to get cheap gunpowder for potions. And there'll be the ender dragon, of course. So that'll be a whole bunch of cool stuff in the end. You cannot build in the end. It's mainly just for farming and PvPing, but make sure to check that out to get all your good farming resources for ender pearls and all that good stuff. And then if we come out the front, there's some signs here, there's some staff stuff. We'll do a quick fly around to the PvP zone. Out here, we have warp mosh, so if you warp there, you can have a mosh pit. If you walk out into the main castle, we're thinking about putting a King of the Hill down there. That plugin is being worked on. The dev promised me it is looking good and I will have it soon. So hopefully he's not a liar and we get this King of the Hill plugin done ASAP, because that'll be awesome to have a King of the Hill down here where you get awesome like loot and prizes and massive PvP battles. We have hills going around the outside. We got the big HaydzCraft sign, which looks pretty cool. We have this tree, which is my personal favourite. I like to go up here when recording, because then I can bow people down who are trying to chase me up the water stream. That's really cool. We have, let's chuck my speed on, speed 5, zoom around here. We've got some more PvP obstacles down there. Come on, load into the game. There we go, PvP spot down there. I was thinking about putting a hidden shop down there, so that may come soon. We got some more random caves, some flat ground for a PvP at the back, a hole if you want to PvP and knock people into the hole. We got another cool looking tower, and the back's mainly just flat and this side's flat, mainly for like 1v1s and stuff. And then as we start coming around back to the front, we have this pit, which has been used before, but it's absolutely amazing, and we could put another King of the Hill down here or something. That'll be pretty cool. And yeah, that could be another PvP hotspot. Pretty cool to fight down there. And there's also some cheap kits, if you didn't see, just there. Cheap kits right there. Alright, and if we come up here, this loops right back around to the front. And now to talk about the changes we made to the server. Now, the first change isn't really a change, but we added the kit archer. It was there before if you want bow and arrows for 100, cheap kit. And the PvP kit is now iron armor and an iron sword instead of gold armor. So we asked in chat, everyone wanted iron armor, so now there's a cheap iron armor kit. So if you don't have any armor to PvP, don't worry, just chuck on some iron, go out there, I'm sure there'll be tons of people for you to kill. Just muck around fighting some people with that kit and the archer kit. You'll have some good fun. It's also over here. There is also a potion, quick potion shop over here, so you can get all your must get potions for PvP, so you don't have to waste too much time brewing. As you can see, the potions are also over this side. So that's good. And now for the major changes. Let's read this. So you can use that command there, /kit rank name money. Example, /kit knight money, /kit elite money, /kit warrior money. You get the point. And then when you get your bad eggs, /kit knight money, just like that. Once you get the bad eggs, you just go to this sign and you sell them all. And then bam, see, I got my 40k, which is what Knight gets for donating, just by typing that command and then selling it to the sign. Very easy. Make sure to do that to get your donator money. We did get rid of get pos and the /near command because they were voted. The community didn't want them, so we got rid of them. They are gone. And we also got rid of all the morphs except cow. Now, if you did donate for another morph that wasn't cow, we are working out a way to compensate you. But for now, if you bought one and you didn't have cow, just email me. Email the PayPal address you donated to, and I can switch your rank, or not your rank, switch your donation over to cow. So if you bought Iron Golem but didn't have cow, I can move it over to cow for you. So make sure to do that if you're in that situation. The server has reset. We got a 10k world border. We have a new rule. If you are caught hacking, you get perm banned, and if we believe you have ults, you will be perm IP banned. We are giving no chances, and we're trying a new strategy to get rid of hackers, because we really don't want any hackers on here. I'm hoping to record a few videos. I know a lot of people are planning to record quite a few videos, and we don't want hackers. And even general players, we don't want hackers. If you're hacking, get off the server. Like, you're useless, you're cheating. Why would you want to cheat on Minecraft? That's like the doggest thing ever. And everyone will know you're hacking, and they'll know you're just bad. You're not proving anything. So anyway, new rule, if you're hacking, perm IP banned, but you can buy one single unban from Buycraft. So doing it this way makes it more motivation not to hack, because then they have to spend real money to get unbanned, and they can only do it once. So if they get caught hacking banned, they buy it with their own money. They wouldn't want to get caught hacking again, would they? Because they just wasted their money. And if they do get caught hacking again, then they're perm banned forever. So I reckon this is a really good way to motivate people not to hack. And hopefully we see hackers leave the server for good and everyone uninstall their hacks. That's what I'm really hoping out of that. So hopefully it happens. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This video's gone on for way too long now, and I don't know when I'm cutting it halfway through the last one, but I'll do another outro. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Check out the HaydzCraft PvP server and the whole network in general, because we just reset prison, and we've got a lot more updates coming soon. So check that out in the description below. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you in the next episode.